and continue working?
I've had times in my life where I've thought too much about regrets and stuff in my life, right? Yeah. I know we've talked about that some in the past, like looking in the past too much, right? Or attaching myself to the past. Has there been anything along your journey that you've kind of regretted? And then how do you deal with regret?
I mean, individual choices and mistakes, yeah, but ultimately you learn from those. So, like, no. Because, like, even the regrets, the bad things or the stupid things, you learn not to do bad things or stupid things. You know, all those things are beneficial in some way if you can get through them. You know, if you like did something that resulted in someone's death or something horrible like that, yeah, it'd be a terrible regret. But I've been very fortunate that that hasn't happened. But the dumb shit that I've done or the bad mistakes that I've made, they've taught me. You know, you learn. Like, that's why failure is so important. Like, failing and fucking up and making mistakes, it's very important. That's how you learn. The bad feeling that you get from something that you shouldn't have done or wish you didn't do or wish you did better. Like, especially failing at something where you half-assed it and you just feel like a fucking loser. Like, that just teaches you.
Man.
It teaches you to get your shit together.
Well, you got such.
That's 100, man. Shout out to Theo and Joe, man. Because that's real talk. Like me, I'm a funny dude. Everybody be looking. Everywhere I go, everybody be like, oh, bro, you don't do comedy no more? You don't do the videos? You don't do pictures? We've been waiting for you. And I be feeling like a piece of, like, SHIT, man. I be like, man. I be like, dog, get on your stuff, bro. You playing, man. But shout out to Theo and Joe Rogan, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all be making me wanna grind harder. I be seeing y'all be blowing up. Y'all be talking about real life stuff. That's what I really wanna do too. I wanna do the comedy too, but I wanna get more on the real shit. Like making people laugh, that shit cool, but I wanna get on some real shit too, man. Like all that, it's gonna be funny too though, but it's gonna be real shit, like real funny. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all making me want to grind harder. But what time is it? I gotta go to work. It's 5:29 in the morning in Michigan, and I'm up doing reactions. My alarm went off again. I get up at 5 o'clock every day and go to work. Once I start making more money on YouTube, then adios. I don't know though. I like this job, you know. I do the car parts. I make sure the car parts is how they supposed to be. I ain't producing no bad car parts. You feel me? And if I do see any bad car parts, I'm on it. Oh, this ain't right. Stop, call, wait. Hold on. We gotta stop this shit. I ain't about to be part of nobody getting into no accident. Cause I passed the part that wasn't good. You feel me? Some people go for the money. It ain't even about the money. It's just making sure I'm producing out a good product. Treating it like, you know, what I used to do. As long as my product good and I got something to sell, you're gonna always have customers. As long as you got something good to sell though, you can't just sell anything. But shout out to Joe and Theo, man.
The ability to learn from those things. Some people, I think, kind of it's just like it gets repetitive for some people.
That's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous to dwell on past mistakes.
Let me go get my coffee. That's real talk, Theo. It's dangerous to dwell on past mistakes, especially if you're doing the same stuff you used to do before and you know it ain't getting you nowhere and you expected different results. Insanity. That's what I've been going through lately. I ain't gonna lie. Until I just said, forget it. I'm done doing this. I just gotta focus on the positive things in life, the right things in life. I can't keep going on the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? You be up, you be down. You be up, you be down. You be coasting, everything be running smooth. Then you just might just go down. Go down, and you might not ever come back up. Or you might just be stuck in a dark place, man. Like I said, I got tired of being on that roller coaster. I'm up. Some days I'll be up. Some days I'll be down. Some days I'll be down. Some days I'll be down. Some days it be running smooth. Some days I just be up. I'm trying to go up that roller coaster and just keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. You feel me? And then I'm gonna stay there. But you know the old me, you know what I'm talking about.
Sort of define themselves by the worst moments that they've ever had. And if that's the case, like some people are stuck in high school. You know, they're stuck in failures that they had like when they're first getting jobs, and they always think that they're a loser, and they don't like the feeling of failure, so they keep low expectations so that they never have to feel that.
Oh, I hope my stuff recording because I know I had that mic. I hope it's recording. I hope they can hear my voice. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I got my mic now. Let me see. I'm quite sure y'all can hear me. Let's go.
You gotta get through it. You gotta get through bad feelings. You gotta get through failure. It's very
Facts.
important. And you get through it by just picking yourself back up and moving forward and going.
Let's
But it's
go.
hard for a lot of people because that sting, they never get over it. The feeling of failure.
I'm
And they don't have a
over
good
it.
support system, like good friends. Like having a good community of friends is very, very important. Because you could feel like down, like if you've been a girl broke up with you and you feel like you're the worst, you're a fucking loser,
yeah.
like you're a piece of shit. But then you go out with your friends and you have a few laughs, and next thing you know, you're laughing and you're like, I'm alright.
Yeah.
And then maybe you meet a new lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she like picks you up. And you're like, oh, we're gonna be okay. And then you learn from the last mistakes.
Yeah.
That's life. It's just those feelings of failure are so hard. They're so hard to get over, and they overwhelm people. And some people can't get past them. And then every time some new thing comes up, when you have to rise to the occasion, you have to perform, you think about that time you failed, and it fucks your head up, man. You think, I'm a fucking loser, I can't do this, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fuck up, you know? Like
Yeah.
bombing. Like how many times have you had a bad set and you're like, God damn it, I suck at comedy, I can't do this. I can't do this. I suck at comedy. That's just it, I just suck. And then you define yourself that way, and you got to get over it.
Yeah, I do notice. Thankfully, you never have too bad in a row either, which is kind of interesting.
Well, you learn from that one, and you like coming out guns blazing for the next show.
And that's how I felt. I did a stand-up comedy for somebody in Lance. I think I was in Lance, Grand Rapids. I don't remember, but I told the person I never did stand-up. I went anyway just because I'm a man of my word. I mean, they was laughing, but I don't know. It really wasn't. I don't know. I ain't feel right up there. But I learned from my mistake. I ain't following Theo? Whoa. My bad, bro. I thought I already subscribed. I must subscribe to the other page. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, maybe it activates some senses in you. Did you feel like you learned that from somebody, or did you always just have that kind of intuition when it comes to that kind of
I
stuff?
most definitely
I
got
think
you
I
on
learned it from martial arts because you get
TikTok,
your ass
though.
kicked.
You
don't
and
wanna
Joe
get your ass
Rogan.
kicked again. You either quit fighting or you learn how to get a lot better. And then you get your ass kicked in training, which happens all the time. And you learn from those mistakes. You learn, like maybe you were stationary too much, or maybe you telegraphed too much, or maybe you got tired and you haven't been doing your cardio. Like those failures that you have for martial arts are so consequential because you get hurt. Like you physically get punished, and then you don't want that to happen again. So you got to be either quit or get way better.
I like that, and that's great for a lot of my listeners. A lot of guys, are just a lot of guys, just trying to keep going in their lives.
Yeah, with everybody, and my listeners, your listeners, anybody who's listening to anything,
Yeah,
people, just
totally.
people out there.
Yeah,
That's why there's so many self-help books. That's why there's so many motivational documentaries and motivational Instagram pages. Is because people need stuff like that. They need something, and
Most
generally, the best version of it is coming from someone who's experienced.
Yes, that's why I always listen to you and Theo. Some of the stuff be making me cry. Be like, damn, because they be having a little background music in the thing. And then I just be like, damn. I'll be like, shit. But what was I about to say? Yeah, most definitely they do help people. The motivation videos. That's how my algorithm is on TikTok, Instagram. It's a lot of conspiracy stuff too, but a lot of that stuff be true about the conspiracy. But what was I about to say? People most definitely need them motivational videos. I listen to them every morning, every day, at work and all that. Cause you might not have nobody in your corner that motivates you in no type of way. Like me, I ain't gonna lie. When I do put out content, I'm gonna be real. None of my family, homies, none of them share my content. I'm like, dang. All my viewers come from other people. All my shares come from other people. None of the people that's close to me share it. I be like, I ain't tripping though. I ain't tripping at all. I do be feeling some type of way, but I mean, it is what it is. That's not gonna stop me from, you know what I'm saying, being who I am. But yeah, though.
And got through it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man. You're like a kind of like a library. I was thinking about the other day in a weird way. You're like kind of like a library. That's interesting.
How am I a library?
Because you just have all this information that's passed through you, and you're able to you're almost like a cleaners at the cleaners. If you ask a question, then it goes and gets the information and brings it to the front, and it's like wrapped up kind of. It's cool.
That's a funny way.
It's a nice skill, man. Because I was even listening to an old episode of ours, and there was information and like kind of suggestions and guidance you share with me in there that were still resonating with me today. So it's just pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option.
Yeah, I told you. I already had you subscribed.
2 options. Watch
I had
one.
you on this. I ain't know you had 2. You might got 3. Let me see.
If you ever go to a Korean spa, we have straight pubes.
Bro, how ain't I subscribing
Your
you?
dick isn't sharp.
Oh my god.
So it's like, you know what I mean? And the hairs come out. You know?
I thought I already had
You
you
don't
on
really, like,
here,
if I
Theo.
pop one out right now, you wouldn't think that would.
That's weird, man. I got you now, bro. Love.